With their no-nonsense, street-smart approach, this group ushered in the heyday of the girl group sound. This group was a reverse version of the Platters and the Miracles, consisting of 3 women and 1 man. The centerpiece of today's video is all about one of the most underrated groups from New York, the Exciters. Now before we start, let's be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and push that notification bell to be sure you won't miss out on any more content. Now without further ado, let's cue that intro. This story begins in Queens, New York in 1961 with classmates Brenda Reed, Carol Johnson, Lillian Walker, and Sylvia Wilbur formed a group when they was all 17 years old, named the Masterettes. Now this group was a sister group to the Masters, which was a local doo-wop quintet that was signed to N Records. When the Masters secured a record deal with Lesage Records, they managed Section Time In for the Masterettes as well. And in early 1962, the group issued its first debut effort with the song Follow the Leader. Wilbur soon left the group shortly after and was replaced by Penny Carter. The Masterettes had auditioned for the famous writing and production duo of Jerry Leiber and Mike Stroller. Carter's tenure with the group was very brief. However, following creative differences with bandmates, Masters member Herb Rooney signed on with the Masterettes in time for their first session for United Artists. Galvanized by Reed's aggressive lead vocals, Leiber and Stroller changed the group's name to the Exciters. The group released their first single titled Tell Him.
Blood, go out and get him if you want him to be the...
Now with this song being a hit on radio by the fall of 1962, the song reached the top 5 of the Billboard Pop and R&B charts earlier that following year. Eschewing the demeanor, puppy love sensibilities of the previous girl group's records, Tell 'Em boasted an intensity that signified a sea change in the presentation and perception of femininity in popular music, paving the way for such tough, sexy acts such as the Shanghai Lies and the Ronettes. In the spring of 1963, the group scored another hit with the song He Got the Power.
Makes me say things I don't want to say. And even though I want...
Now although the song was as potent, if not more so than Tell 'Em, the single sputtered to number 57 on the Billboard Pop charts, portending the commercial frustrations that dogged the group. Despite the uncommon quality of their output, the third Exciter single, Get 'Em, climbed only as high as number 76.
And you feel ambitious, give him the number.
Which was 2 spots better than their follow-up single, a cover of Ellie Greenrich and Jeff Berry penned song, Do Why Diddy.
Clapping his fingers and shuffling his feet, singing Do why diddy diddy down diddy.
With the British invasion in the 60s, just months later after this song released, the group Manfred Mann heard the song and recorded their own version of the song, scoring an international #1 smash hit. After one last United Artists release with the song Having My Fun in 1965,
But I say that they're all wrong.
the Exciters signed with Roulette Records to remake Frankie Lyman and the Teenager song I Want You to Be My Boy.
Downtown, yeah. We gonna rock, jump, kid around.
Early the following year, the group scored one last minor hit with the reading of the Jamels, A Little Bit of Soap.
Her lipstick on your face, a little bit of soap.
But the group's commercial heyday was way over. The Exciters nevertheless continued recording throughout the decade for labels including Bang, Shout, and RCA Victor Records. Reed and Rooney got married in 1964, and together they had 4 children, with their son Corey going on to be a writer and producer, writing and producing songs for many artists such as Mariah Carey, Mary J. Blige, Jessica Simpson, Jennifer Lopez, Mark Anthony, and Destiny Child, to mention a few. The couple continued to lead the group long after Johnson and Walker broke their ranks. After recording a handful of disco-era songs under the name Brenda and Herb, the couple finally eased into retirement. During the mid-80s, the couple separated, and while Rooney found his own cosmetics firm, Reed launched a new insiders group with members of her family. On February 16, 1991, Herb Rooney passed away at the age of 50. Caroline Johnson passed away on May 7, 2007 at the age of 62. And on February 5, 2023, Lillian Walker passed away at the age of 78. Now before I go, I have a few questions for you all. What is your favorite song from the Insiders? Also, what are some groups or some artists that you would like to see me cover?